What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, check it out. It's your man D back. Yep, I'm back. Sorry I've been gone for a while, guys. Been a little bit under the weather. No problem. Back again, back in action. So, been gone for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure everybody talked about this already. No doubt in my mind. But being that I was off on a bit of a hiatus, I just had to talk about this Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. So, again, guys, I've been laid up in the bed, kind of relaxed and everything. And, of course, I've been reading and looking on Twitter and everything like that. Look, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. So, been watching some of you guys' videos and, like I said, reading tweets and everything. And I believe that, the hype for the fight, these guys, I don't think that they're really going to go in that ring and try to take each other's head off. A lot of people are hyped about, who's going to be who can knock who out. But we're going to get more of a show, more of a, for you WWE fans, more of a WWE show. These guys pretty much decided to go in there and put on a true exhibition. Now, sometimes punches fly, and even though things are in the plans, y'all know guys might get a little heated in there. Somebody might slip a punch and be like, hold up, man, I thought we were supposed to be taking it easy. Then they start going at it. You never can tell who we got in the house. MMAChamp Commentary. What's up with your fam? Appreciate you. That new logo fire. Hey, man, I appreciate that, dog. I don't want y'all. I don't want to show my ugly face. I don't want to scare y'all today. I'm not looking the best, so I figured I'll put that up. Appreciate that though, man. My wife likes that. She picked that background. She said that's the one I should go with. So I said, women know best. I had to pick the background. The wife said, Queen Layla in the building. What's up, Layla? What's good with your sis? Appreciate you coming through. Mike from Boston. Hey, Mike from Boston. Don't know if you know my man Boston Nick, but Boston Nick on Odds HQ. Go check him out, bro. Boston compadre there. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Smash that like. Yeah, sis. I appreciate that. That's what's up, Layla. Okay, over there, IHOP eating. Okay, enjoying the show. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. There go Queen Lisa. Queen Lisa in the building. What's up, Queen Lisa? Charles D in the building, my bro. Charles D, what's good with you? Jed Kyle, what's up, Jed Kyle? Yeah, man. Back in the building. Back in the building, everybody. Intangible Boxing. What's up, Intangible? My bro, Intangible in here. All right, so, shoot. In tradition, let me drop this link just in case somebody want to come up on the panel. Kick it with your boy D Jeff. Let's see here. All right, there we go. So, back at it. There's the link, just in case anybody want to jump in. Prime Fighting Champions, what's up with your family? So, yeah, man. So, they're not supposed to be going in there to hurt each other. Now, I'm pretty sure, guys here, the two fighters talking. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Look, man, that's hyping up the fight. You got a lot of casuals that don't understand the sport in totality. So they don't understand that guys can pull punches, hold back, and still put on a show, basically. They don't understand that. And so Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, popping a whole lot of shit basically is just to get the fight hyped. You know, look, people that even casuals know Mike Tyson. Remember back when Mike Tyson was in boxing, was at the top of the food chain as far as sports in America. It wasn't hovering down in 11th and 12th position in popularity like it is now. Mike Tyson was definitely a household name. You know, people talk about the Floyd Mayweathers, but Mike Tyson was definitely a household name. So, you know, people know Mike Tyson. You had the video games, even for the younger. Mike Tyson Punch-Out is a classic video game. You know what I mean? So people know Mike Tyson. Just the simple fact that Mike Tyson is getting in the ring, this fight's going to be hype. It's something you can sell. People want to see it. And then on the other hand, a lot of people know Roy Jones. Now, I'm not saying he was anywhere near as popular as Mike Tyson, but again, remember, boxing was more popular when Roy Jones was at his height. And so a lot of people know these two guys. These guys are iconic for boxing. So this thing is going to sell when these guys get to talking about what they can do to each other. One of them's 51, the other one's 54 years old. Personally, Mike Tyson looks a little better than me, but you can't put everything on training videos. 8 rounds, I think, favors Roy Jones. Now, let's go hypothetical and basically do this thing off of what everybody believes is going to be a brawl. Guys, those two guys are going to get in there and try to knock each other out and this, that, and the third. I don't think that it's going to be like that, but let's say that it is like that way. There's some pros and cons for both guys. Mike Tyson, you know, when you talk about athletics period over 50, every year counts. So Mike Tyson is 3 years, Roy Jones is senior. And again, every year counts when you're talking athletics, guys working out, recovery time, training camps, and all of this nonsense. You know, that 3 years is like 10 years almost, man. It means a lot. So that's something going against, you know, Iron Mike. The second thing going against Iron Mike is the activity. Roy Jones was in the ring in 2008, was it? 2008, I believe. So Mike Tyson has been out of the ring for many more years than Roy Jones. Get this smoke in the building. What's good? Don Makaveli, what's up with you, Don Makaveli? We need to see some competitive sparring. That I agree with, Don. That I agree with. These training videos are nice. These guys hitting bags and showing their hand speed, and, you know, their footwork in the ring, you know, bobbing and weaving and such. That's great. That's great. But I'm with you, Don Makaveli. We need to see some sparring videos. You know, but like I was saying too, the level of activity is something else that concerns me for Mike, because he's been out of the ring way longer than Roy has. Well, it doesn't really matter if Roy looked as great as he was still in the ring competing. He was still in training camps. My bro, Boxing Monster in the building. What's good, Boxing Monster? Welcome back, bro. I feel good to be back, dog. I was saying earlier before you jumped on, Boxing Monster, I don't want to show my face right now because I don't want to scare everybody. So I just put up my old memory. You know what I mean? Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming through. So that level of activity, man, is something that's concerning to me for Mike. You know, gassing issues. Let's remember, guys, Kevin McBride, that was Mike Tyson's last fight. Kevin McBride. And Kevin McBride beat Mike Tyson simply because he gassed out. Now, of course, we know the conditioning wasn't there, but still, Mike Tyson was nowhere near the age that he is now. So even with all that, even if he's in a better place mentally, even if he's taking care of his body, he's still 54 years old, bro. Even, you know, you're talking 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike Tyson that much younger, even if he didn't stay in shape like he was supposed to be, he's still going to be close to equivalent to a 54-year-old man. You understand what I'm saying? He was still competing. And that's what we have to think about. Mike Tyson was gassing then. So another thing that is not in Tyson's favor, in my opinion, is the fact that 8 rounds, man, maybe they should have thought about 6 rounds, because I think Roy is more equipped to go 8 rounds than Tyson because of the activity, because of the fact that Tyson looked horrible in McBride. That was years ago, way longer than Roy's been active. So those are the things that I feel, are against Mike Tyson, man, in this fight. When we look at this fight, those things are not in Tyson's favor. When we go on the Roy Jones side, there's a lot of things that's not in his favor concerning this fight, and which makes this fight pretty interesting. AA Boxing in the building. What's good with your AA? Jones fought 2 years ago and 3 years ago. Yeah, he's been locked down fighters. Yeah, he's going to be fit. Yeah, well, that's what I was talking about, activity, AA Boxing. But I'm getting ready to, share the wealth, so to speak, because there are some cons for Roy Jones as well. I just wanted to put what Mike's were, the gassing, the age factor, that 3 years means a lot for sure. And then the level of activity and everything. Chet Collins, my man, Chet, what's up with you, Chet? Back in Chet fashion with the super chat. I appreciate you, dog. You said, what's up, Big D? Hope you and the chat are doing fine. Can't wait for the TO beatdown. I hear October 3rd might be the wash day. I feel you, Chet. Don't mean to disappoint you, my man, but it ain't going to be no beatdown. It's going to be a Teofimo Lopez knockout, baby. You're going to shock the world. Teofimo to take over, Chat. Get ready for it. My man, Chat, I appreciate you, brother, all the time. So, on to the cons for Roy. Now, guys, junior middleweight. Roy stepped in the ring, debuted his pro career at junior middleweight, guys, 154. Let's remember, Roy Jones never campaigned at heavyweight, ever. He never campaigned at heavyweight. He came in at junior middleweight. Roy Jones moved up to heavyweight, and that's a con. That's a big, big, big con, because his body wasn't built like that. You know what I mean? His body wasn't built for that size of fighting. And although Roy went up there and fought, listen, he's still not a traditional heavyweight. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Now, I want to show y'all something. And this is why I believe that this is a con for Roy Jones, right? Mike Tyson, I want to make sure y'all can see this. Mike Tyson is a heavyweight. This dude is a natural heavyweight, okay? He came into boxing knocking heavyweight guys the fuck out. So when you talk about a guy like Roy that moved up and captured a heavyweight title versus a guy like Mike Tyson that came in at heavyweight, that's a big, huge con, in my opinion, for Roy. This is why, even though these guys, you got the age factor and all of that, we still have to remember Roy Jones is no natural heavyweight. And let me show y'all something, guys. This is what I was pulling up. Y'all check this out right here. This is Mike Tyson. This is Mike Tyson. Hold on, chat. Let me move that out of the way right quick. Lisa says, love you, Roy, but Tyson KO, yeah, man. All right, guys, so check this out right here. This is Mike Tyson at 12 years old. 12, guys. This motherfucker was 12 years old in this picture. Black and brown boxing in the building. What's up? Champ Ross, my man. Champ, what's good with you? 12 years old, guys. The dude is bigger than a light middleweight at 12. We have to remember, Roy Jones came up. No, Don Makaveli. This is him at 12, my man. You can pull it up. Go search it up on the internet. This is a picture of Mike at 12, fam. He's already Roy Jones' pro debut size. At 12, dog. See, when Mike came in to the heavyweight division, Mike Tyson was already knocking out grown men as a child. Literally as a child, he was putting guys to sleep. Roy Jones had to move up to that weight now. So that's a huge con. That's a huge con in my opinion for Roy Jones Jr. Like Mike Tyson at 12 years old was the size of a middleweight, light heavyweight. You know, Roy never. It's like the Canelo situation, right? Canelo Alvarez went up to heavyweight. I mean, light heavyweight to beat Sergey Kovalev. He didn't campaign there. He didn't go to fight Bivol, Beterbiev, try to unify. And he never planned to campaign there, even though people are crying for the Bivol or Beterbiev fight. He never campaigned there. He never intended to campaign there. This is what Roy Jones did at heavyweight. Roy Jones went up to heavyweight. He fought a heavyweight match. He won. And that was it. He never campaigned at heavyweight. He never meant to campaign at heavyweight. Mike Tyson was a heavyweight fighter. Roy Jones, remember, guys, Joe Calzaghe he took it to Roy Jones' ass. This was Joe Calzaghe, guys. He took it to Roy Jones, right? And Mike Tyson, here's another thing that's a con for Roy Jones. You know, we talk about Mike Tyson's age and everything. Here's something else. Not only did Roy Jones move up from light heavyweight, like a junior middleweight, and come all the way up to heavyweight, but here's another thing. Generally, when you're that type of guy that moved up in weight and you get up to that higher weight class, you're going to have the faster hands, right? Because you know, you're a lighter guy. These big guys don't generally have these fast hands. Well, sorry, Roy Jones. You're facing arguably the fastest heavyweight in boxing history in Mike Tyson. My brother Lewis Sports Network. Hey, check it out, guys. Y'all know on Speak Your Mind Sports Talk is basketball, MMA, and boxing. Well, me and my man Lewis, my brother, back in action. Basketball Live with Lewis and D is back, baby. We get ready to crank it up, 6 o'clock. We're going to give you guys some preview from when the season started, that 1-2 combo with Lewis and D. We back, baby. Basketball Live with Lewis and D. We commentating the games. Y'all make sure y'all come check it out. That's right. I'm back on the grind. We back. Speaking Mind Sports Talk is back. Let's go. Thanks, Lewis, for coming through, fam. Boxing Algarete in the building. What's good with you? He said, we shouldn't even entertain this subject anymore. Yeah, I know, Boxing Algarete. I've been down for a past few days, and I just had to talk about this. I'm pretty sure that you guys have heard enough about it. I wish I could have been here when the news broke that the deal was made. But at the same time, it's still intriguing, because will these guys get in there and adhere to the, I guess the agreement set to not try to knock each other out? Or will one of these guys spark each other with a punch? and then things go apeshit. Because let's remember, guys, Mike Tyson, although everybody feel like he's in the mental place, people talk about Tyson Fury. Let's talk about the Tysons, period, and the mental, right? We say that Mike Tyson's in a better place, but we can't forget that Mike Tyson had some mental issues himself, you know? Ever since Customato died, that dude's head ain't been all the way right. You know, biting Holyfield's ear off and shit. Like, come on, bro. So if one of these guys get hit the wrong way, things could go south. Forget about all the agreements they may have made and all of that type of jazz. Things could go south if one of these guys get hit the wrong way. And then they get in there and they start brawling. Exactly, Charles D. Like you said, pride and ego. That's what I'm talking about, Charles D. Pride and ego can kick in. So these guys may have made an agreement. They may have agreed not to try to knock each other out. But like I said, things get serious and things can go south. And I think that if things go south, here's how I see this fight. Roy Jones came up from junior middleweight. We all know that. He never campaigned at heavyweight. That is a huge con. For all the cons that I gave Mike Tyson, I think that one alone is that one makes it equivalent, basically. But here's a con that I didn't even mention for Roy, and I was about to go on to mention this as well. Roy Jones Jr. was chinny at the end of his career. His chin started to give way. When Kevin McBride stopped Mike Tyson, it was simply because he was fatigued. Mike Tyson was not in good shape at all. He was slumped over on damn ropes, breathing like he had ran 50 miles. So, you know, now they're both old men. So I think gas tank, although Roy's been a little more active, I think gas tank is not too much of an issue for Roy Jones, but for Mike Tyson, I think otherwise. From round 1 to 4, Mike Tyson by knockout if things get out of hand. My problem is things may get out of hand after round 4, which favors Roy Jones. That actually favors Roy Jones. So it's an interesting situation, man. Interesting fight. Chain TC in the building. What's good with your family? Let me see what y'all talk about in the chat. I don't have anybody up on the panel today. Let me drop the link just in case y'all want to come up here. Don Makaveli said, I'm still praying 4 times a day in the hope Iron Mike fights Wilder and chaos. Nah, man. That type of thing will never happen, bro. Because here's the thing. Mike Tyson is still 54 years old, bro. Reflexes, timing, all of that stuff. You know, I know Mike Tyson looked good in the training videos and all of that kind of thing, man. But we can't put him in there with a guy like Wilder. Wilder's not the greatest boxer, but he's an extreme danger to a 54-year-old man. Look, let's be honest. Anthony Joshua would not sit there and want to take Wilder's punch. This is Anthony Joshua, arguably the #1 heavyweight. And the only reason I say arguably because of my guy Tyson Fury. But he's not going to want to take a Deontay Wilder punch. We don't want Mike Tyson taking a Deontay Wilder punch. And remember, guys, one thing about Deontay Wilder, he only got that one punch, but it's fast and he's got good timing on it. Tyson Fury is 6'9", elusive as hell. Mike Tyson is 5'11", bro. Wilder's 6'7". He's going to have Mike at the end of that punch. Trust and believe he's going to have Mike at the end of that punch. Now, Mike got good head movement and all that, but at 54 years old, that's a one-punch knockout. Wilder hits him with that just the same way he hit Ortiz with it. And Ortiz was on the ground looking drunk. That's the same thing that happens to Mike Tyson. Love Mike or not. No way I think at 54 years old he beats Deontay Wilder. I'm going to be honest, man. I always do the old fantasy match between Mike Tyson and Deontay Wilder, and you think prime for prime. Prime Mike destroys Deontay Wilder, but at 54 years old, forget about those training videos, man. He sleeps Mike Tyson. He's too old, bro. He's too old. I mean, look at him. He's old. Y'all remember that movie? Samuel Shaw, what's up with you, brother? I haven't skipped past my bro Samuel. Wow, what's up, Samuel? The thoughts on Mike Tyson, Roy Jones can bring on the same that Canelo versus Smith. You talk about the same numbers? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think so. Because Mike Tyson, bro. You know, they was ready to pay him $20 million for a bare knuckle fight. Dude, that's Mike Tyson. He's an icon of the sport. Canelo's the face of boxing right now, yeah. But Smith is no one. Mike Tyson's an icon, and Roy Jones is an ATG. So these two huge names, old or not. So I think, you saying bring it on that same day. That would be nice. But it wouldn't happen because both sides want to make full amounts of money. They would have to split pots and all of that. These are two events that you can stage separately. A Canelo event you can stage separately, period. And then Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, you also stage that separately. And you put undercards underneath them. You can't really... These events are too big to co-main event, Chain TC. So if you did that, I took it wrong what you were saying at first, but I read it again, and I think you mean put them on the same day, and I don't know. No, at first I thought you meant the numbers. Wow. But nah. Same day, I don't think they would do that. Queen Layla said this is not going to end well for Roy. I don't know, Queen Layla. I don't know. It's interesting, man, because like I said, say that they adhere, Layla, to the first, 3 or 4 rounds, they adhere to the rules or to the agreement that was set, that they don't try to hurt each other. But in round 5, somebody throws a bad punch or something, right? Then, you know what I mean? That could go south. And then it could be bad for Mike because after 4 rounds, Mike's gas tank is not probably going to be there, I wouldn't think. Muchas gracias. Yeah, appreciate you. Como siempre. I said that right? Did I say that right? Ha Chopsticks in the building. What's good? The 3 Mike Tysons, Jackson, Jordan. Yeah, man. All stars, bro. All stars, bro. Yeah, Prime Fighting Champion said Roy better take a dive. Roy better take a dive, walk out of the ring like dude did with FN Jaguar. Oh, shoot. Facts, all goats. Yeah, man. No doubt. All 3 mics. Beast. Boxing Monster says not going past 2 rounds. Not if Mike, I don't know. If Mike go in there trying to stop Roy, bro, I don't think it goes past 2 or 3 rounds either, Boxing Monster. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, if in the first round, Layla, like somebody throw a bad punch and those guys get heated, yeah, I think Roy goes to sleep. Because Roy's chin went at the end of his career. That's the difference, man. And you can't, bro, these are 2 old men banging. Look, man, Roy Jones's chin went at the end of his career. So I don't know. I think if if the things get heated too soon, that's bad for Roy. If it gets heated later in the fight, that might be bad for Mike Tyson because of gas and everything. But if they get heated soon, or Mike go in there like, fuck that, gloves off, forget about the agreement, and try to knock Roy out, Roy going to sleep, bro. I got to get at the Mike because he's too fast. It's like Roy Jones' reflexes, his chin, his speed, all of that shit started to fade at the end of his career. So he's not going to have a hand speed advantage over Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's super fast. Roy Jones gets knocked out if they go in there trying to knock each other out. What's up, Hefe? What's good with you?
What's going on, D. Jefferson? Glad to see you back, bro. You know, the Speak Your Mind Sports was it was a daily, I would say morning routine, bro. So I'm glad you're back, bro. Shout out to D. Jefferson. How you doing, bro?
I'm feeling much, much better, bro. Much, much better. I don't look the best, so that's why I
You
just
had
got.
COVID or what, bro?
No. I don't. You could like I don't know. Like I hear that that's a respiratory situation, the COVID. So you would kind of hear it. I don't know, like in someone's the way they talk. It's not that I had this sepsis attack a while back, so it's just backlash from that. That's all.
Yeah, man. I want to give a quick shout out to the Boogeyman, Samuel Shaw. That's his new nickname. He is the Boogeyman, bro. And a shout out also to
Man.
Boxing Monster, bro.
That's what's up, Boxing Monster Samuel Shaw. That guy in the building. What's good with you, fam? Appreciate you coming through. So yeah, Hefe, you know, I'm kind of late to the party. Scott Brown, what's up? Because I've been down a little bit, but I had to talk about this Mike Tyson and Roy Jones thing, man. And what I'm saying is if they adhere to the agreement, then you know it's just going to be a show. I think that they're really setting it up to be more like a WWE type situation where these guys are not really going to go in there and try to hurt each other. But like Charles D said earlier, pride and ego and all of that, and one of these guys throw a bad punch, then they could go in there and go to war. And I think if the war happens later, it favors Roy Jones. If it happens early, it favors Mike Tyson. You know, 1 through 4 favors Mike Tyson, knockout clearly. And then,
How many rounds is it?
8, which I think is a mistake. I think they should have made it. I think they should have made it a 6-round bout exhibition. Princess and Queen in the building. We got 2 queens, Queen Lisa, Princess and Queen in the building. 3 queens, Queen Layla in the building. The ladies are in the house. What's up, Princess and Queen? Appreciate you coming through. Chopsticks Canelo is a joke. Leave my boy Canelo alone, Chopsticks. Don't do it, fam. Don't do it. Don't start it. Don't start nothing. It won't be nothing, Chopsticks.
Hey, yo, D, I want to ask you a question, bro, because I don't know if you noticed, but I was doing like my calendar, my boxing combat sports calendar. Have you noticed that the UFC pay-per-views are gonna clash with the Showtime pay-per-views, bro?
Yeah,
Because on September 19, you got the UFC 253, and then UFC 254 is coming out October 26th, the same day Leo Santa Cruz and Tank Davis fight. And it's gonna be Khabib versus Gagey, bro.
they're both going to be successful. Well, at this point in time, they're both going to be successful because people can't go to fights. So fights are going to be ordered. They used to be considerate or not. I wouldn't say considerate, but they used to kind of be cautious of doing that. But I don't think nowadays, I don't think they care. Layla said, D can do things we can never dream of. Oh, I appreciate that, Layla. But y'all can do them too. Just got to free that mind. Power the mind, sis. Power the mind. Champ, I don't want either in the ER. Yeah, bounce back isn't quick. Yep, that's a fact. That's a fact. I got you. Chet Collins again with the super chat. Chat, my man, Chat. Finally, the Charlos are In tough, yeah. I got Jamel by KO, Jamal losing in the split. Who y'all got? Yeah, let's talk about that one real quick. But I got another super chat in the building, so I just seen it pop up. Let me slide down. Y'all know I'm back as usual, falling behind in the chat. Chet Collins, appreciate you with the super chat. Princess and Queen with the super chat. No one is as fast at 54. Yep, that's a fact. As they are in their 20s, Roy Jones' speed is still impeccable, though. That's true. That's true. Roy's still fast, too, and nobody is as fast at 54 as they are in their 20s. That's a fact. Good comment, Princess and Queen. I'll tell you like this. I agree with that. Roy has lost a step, but at 54, Mike has definitely lost a step. When you watch those training videos, though, he still has fast hands, and that's why I say, and great comment, this is why I say the speed advantage is not going to be in Roy's favor. You know what I mean? But he still has good speed, though. So we got to keep that in mind. So it's interesting. It's really interesting. Brown gone one in the building. What's good? He said, D, hey, you idiot, Jefferson. That's what's up. That's what's up, Brown gone. What's up with you, brother? Roy needs to be dancing until the 4th round. He does that, he beats Mike. If he catches Roy with the pinky, yeah. It's night for Roy. Facts, Layla. Facts. I agree, sis. I agree. Let me see. Chin Smoke. What up, Chin Smoke? Layla, Khabib versus Gaethje is next. Lovely fight, bro. Lovely fight. Lovely fight. Official scorecard, 20-pound super chat, no comment, but dog, I appreciate you, official. You are the man. Listen, guys, breakdowns of the fights. Okay, I break down fights, but I don't do them on the channel, which people are requesting. It's just a time thing, guys. It takes a lot of time. But if you want to hear some good breakdowns of the fight, that actually explains to you what these guys are doing in the ring, what they're trying to accomplish, why they do the things they do. This guy right here, Official Scorecard Boxing, I give him full credit. He's like another D. Jefferson. He understands what these guys are doing in the ring. He really understands that. So if you guys want to kind of capture that knowledge of what these guys are doing in the ring, go check out Official Scorecard Boxing, because he breaks down, you know, why these guys throw certain punches, pull counters, all types of stuff, man. And then he also gives visuals. He shows you. So it's great. Great channel, man. Y'all check him out. If you like it, punch that subscribe button. Trust and believe. I'm subscribed there. Appreciate you, Official. Queen, Princess and Queen, Chet Collins. Appreciate you guys with the welcome back super chats. That's what's up. All right, so Charlo. Let's go to Chet Collins. I'm gonna let you crank this one off, El Jefe. We start with Jamal because Chet thinks he's gonna lose. El Jefe, what do you think about Jamal Charlo? You think he's gonna lose this fight versus Derevianchenko? Let me drop this link back in the chat in case somebody want to come up here and talk about this Charlo situation. What you think, El Jefe?
Man, I got Jamal. I got Jamal stopping Derevyanchenko in the late rounds. People get it twisted, bro. Boxing is about styles, and this style, Derevyanchenko brings a come forward pressure fighter. That's perfect for Jamal's jab, his inside work. His dude's strong as bull, bro. So I don't see Derevyanchenko bullying him. The best way that Derevyanchenko has to win, bro, if it's Jamal, if he gasses out in the late rounds. But I don't see that happening. I see Jamal, the first 6 rounds are going to be tough. It's going to be back and forth. But I think that body work, that jab, is going to start to frustrate Derevyanchenko, and I see Jamal stopping Derevyanchenko in the late rounds.
Okay. Me personally, I think it's going to be a good fight. But surprisingly, I'm with El Jefe on this. I think that I've always thought that people underestimated Jamal Charlo, but I thought it was well deserved, is because he's not fighting the level of competition. But, you know, the good fights that he did have, he stopped the guys. He stopped them. Okay, and I'm talking Austin Trout and J-Rock, probably his better fights. Okay, he stopped them. And something that I think that Jamal Charlo has shown is a chin. And I'm not sure, like, okay, when we look at these two guys hurting each other, who hurts who first? Charlo hurts Deverenchenko first. That's just how I look at it. Now, don't get me wrong, GGG has a great chin. Probably one of the best in boxing. But he didn't hurt GGG upstairs. He hurt GGG to the body. That's the difference. He hurt GGG to the body. Charlo's coming faster than GGG, and he's more athletic than GGG. And Deverenchenko is susceptible to being punched. This dude's defense is not great. That is my concern in this fight. I think Charlo also sleeps Deverenchenko. And El Jefe, I'm around 7-9 too. I'm somewhere around there too. So I congratulate you on this one, bro. Great call, because I see this fight like you. I'm like somewhere between 7 and 9. I think Charlo puts him away.
You learn from the best, bro.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You're crazy as hell. Thanks, D. I also appreciate your support a lot. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. See, I wouldn't want to be another D. Jefferson. The original one sucks. Oh boy, man, I gotta get that damn. I gotta get that fucking. We gotta get that roast going again, guys. We gotta do that. Chopsticks. I agree. Jamal beats Chinko. Yeah. I think he. I think he takes him out, man. I think he takes him out. Boxing Monster said Charlo getting his ass whipped. We'll see, Boxing Monster. I don't think so, man. I think Jamal gonna put him away. I think he's gonna sleep him, bro. Everybody talks about the Korobov struggle, and you know, hell, you can't lie. He struggled with Korobov, right? Showed issues with Brandon Adams, but Deverenchenko defense ain't great. Brandon Adams was moving well in that fight. Deverenchenko don't move the way Brandon Adams was moving in that fight. Brandon Adams did not make himself an easy target. And I'm not saying that's no excuse for Charlo. You need to be able to cut the ring off and utilize your athleticism to get to him. So, and that's why I gave Charlo massive heat after that fight. I put videos up and everything. And then he cried about hurting his arm. No, fuck that. You know, so I gave him massive heat about that. But at the same time, when you look at Brandon Adams' movement in that fight, he was not there to be hit. The guy was on a fucking bicycle the whole goddamn fight. So when you have a situation like that, you can't just always, oh, well, he didn't even knock Brandon Adams out. No, he didn't. He didn't. I'll give you that. But Deverenchenko ain't going to be on no damn bicycle like Brandon Adams was. And this is why you can't get into triangle theories a lot. Styles make fights. Yes, he did not knock out Brandon Adams, but I can guarantee you Deverenchenko is not going to be in there moving like Brandon Adams was. And that's the huge difference. And I think he's going to stop him. Get this smoke in the building. What's good with you, fam?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm glad to see you back. Everything's chilling. Everything's lovely where I am. How about you?
Oh, man, I feel a lot better, bro. I just, you know, when I was helping my boy out with the painting and everything, you know, I just overextended myself. Certain things I can't do anymore. I got to get my stamina and endurance and stuff back up. But he needed the help, bro. You know what I mean? And I was like, fuck. So I just pushed through this shit. But I paid the price for it. I'm an older guy now who went through a near-death experience. So I got to take it easy sometimes. You know what I mean? It's all good. I'm back. We back, baby. We back. I'm getting ready to bring the basketball back with my man Lewis Sports Network. I'm already locked in. I told you guys too, I'm in a lot of other communities in the basketball community, MMA community. So my man Boston Nick, Odds HQ. I'm speaking my sports talk. We're getting ready to do some stuff with them too, guys. So if y'all haven't checked out Odds HQ, I implore y'all, please go check them out. I'm probably gonna be getting down with these guys. It's a network on YouTube, but
good. Well, yeah, you know, it's a that's a good deed you did, but you know what the old people say: you give a dog a bone, he'll lick you in the mouth.
Yeah,
take care of yourself.
Yeah, no doubt. Now I'm not doing. I told him I was just gonna help him out for those 4 days, and I'm not paying in anymore, bro. You know what I mean? You know, I got, like I said, my wife and I got this business going, and I got you guys and the YouTube thing. I put a whole lot of energy and time into, so it was just I have a giving spirit, bro. Like I always tell people, you know, practice what you preach, but I can't run around saying give, and I'm not giving myself. It don't always have to be money. Sometimes it's just a helping hand, you know, change a tire, help your man paint, you know, help somebody carry their groceries and fucking to the car, whatever, bro. Just give, help people out. You know what I mean? That's all.
Cool. Hopefully you'll have more energy and to do your film study for this week.
Oh, Smoke. Yeah, speaking of which, film study. Get this Smoke on fire. Get this Smoke jumped off this season. I got to get your props, bro, because I tell everybody, it ain't easy getting first place. I got it like 4 times since I've been in the season. I mean, in the damn league. I only got it 4 times, maybe 4 or 5 times. But first place is hard to get, guys. All right, I've been in multiple seasons, and I've only got it like 4 or 5 times. This is your second one already, right, Smoke?
Yeah, and as many weeks of me actually putting my predictions in.
Right. So that's twice, though. That's twice. Look, guys, look. It's like I always equate this to any NASCAR fans. I'm a sports fanatic, so I always talk about all the sports, right? What's up, Raider? I got you. Okay, I got you. In NASCAR, you're fighting for that cup at the end of the season. But each race that you win gives you massive points toward that cup. But y'all know, like in NASCAR, it's still hard to win a race. It's hard to win a race in NASCAR. You don't just drive on the track and win a race. So winning a race is important. Well, getting first place in the prediction league is equivalent to that, to winning that race, because we're still chasing all the points at the end. But getting that first place is not easy, though. So congratulations, Smoke. I seen that first place. But Smoke, no worries, dog. No worries here. Congratulations.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's early.
People always
it's early. It's early. I'm not trying to.
You know,
I don't want to peak. I don't want to peak too early, but I definitely want to needle you a little bit. You know, do a little tap dance, a little crip walk. You know,
congratulations, but I just want you to know this. When you get first place like that, while everybody else feel the heat, I'm sitting in the AC, bro. I ain't worried about none of that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the air conditioning because come 9, 10, 11, and 12, come holler at me then, because I'm always going to be where I am. So, as usual, you're going to be chasing or battling me for that first place spot. So, congratulations. Keep up the good work because you're going to need to. My son in the building. Monte Powell, what's up? What's up, son? What's up with you? But nah. In all seriousness, congratulations, Smoke. Good.
Nah, man, thank you. That's very gracious. Yeah, I don't know what they talk about this Mike Tyson, like 30-ounce gloves and headgear. Come on, man.
Are they used? I thought they weren't going to use the headgear.
I don't know. I don't know. That seems to be the question. But 30-ounce gloves, like what is that's damn near 2 pounds.
It's 16 ounce. From what I read, it was 16-ounce gloves, and I don't think that they're using headgear. 16 ounces like sparring gloves, though. So
yeah, 1 pound gloves. That's pound. That's cool. That's better. I'll say that. And then also the headgear is also better. But what's up with the weed smoking? No drug test.
Shit, why? It's an exhibition match, bro. Not a sanctioned match. Fuck, they gonna have drug tests and all that other shit. And Mike Tyson.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's my point. Like, are they gonna have some stamina builder and some mood adjuster? Like,
I don't know, dog. Who cares though? It's an exhibition match, and like I said too, Mike Tyson smoked $30,000 of herb a month. You think that fool gonna stop smoking weed?
Yeah. He announced the fight with a joint in his hand. I think that if they can get the real good stuff, the fight could go longer.
Yeah, I don't want the fight. I think it's a bad idea for an 8-round exhibition match. I think that it should be 6. They're too old, man. Raider, let me let you get in here, bro. We talking Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, because I know you guys heard all about it, but I've been absent and I had to talk about it. But then after that, too, Raider, we talking Charlo Derevyanchenko. So jump in there, bro. How you doing, Raider?
What's up? Buenas tardes, first of all, to everybody on the chat and on the panel, and to you. Yeah, man, that fight. Yeah, I want to watch it for sure. You know, two legends going at it. Headgear. I don't want to see headgear, even though they're old. And you want to see them get hit. You know, at least I do. You know, I think by looking at the video of Tyson looks fucking like a monster, dude. He looks like he's in his 30s, 20s. You know, hitting those bags like that fast, that speed.
Yeah,
I could just can't imagine Roy Jones, and he's been knocked out before, so I don't know. You know, yeah, that's my take on that.
What you think about Derevyanchenko and Jamal Charlo? Who you got in that fight?
You know what? I haven't made a prediction yet because I think it's a 50-50 fight. Just like you were saying, he had a little bit of trouble with Korobov, Charlo. Derevyanchenko lost to arguably, Triple G, but he's got experience going in with Triple G and Jacobs. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be experience versus, I guess, the undefeated guy, who had trouble with Korobov, but still pulled off the fight. So that's going to be a good fight. I got to do a little bit more film study on both these guys so I could make a better prediction. But yeah, man, you're falling down on that whatchamacallit, on the prediction lead, man. You gotta keep your game up.
One. Oh my God, champ. Do you hear these guys? Yeah, you guys are funny. It is week 1. Do not listen. Radar, you in the league, right?
Yeah, I'm on top of you, I believe.
You guys are funny, man. Listen, you can holler to me in week number 9. Wasee Rahman in the building. What's up, Wasee? He said, Mike all day. Come on now. Now, Wasee is an example. I think Wasee in first or second season I was in, Wasee joined the league. Wasee was blasting everybody, bro. I think the first 5 weeks, Wasee was in first place. I was down in like 9th place or something like that. I'm never really too far below there after like week 4 or 5. So I was down in like 9th place. Couldn't really get it back. At season end, Wasee, that was the season Naota won. Wasee actually would have won that season, but Wasee got sick. I give Wasee all respect. I think Wasee would have won that season because he had a good lead on us, like a 90-point lead. And he got sick 1 week and missed the whole week picks. And then Naota and I caught up on him. And Naota and I battled for the championship. But my whole point to that, Raider, was that Wasee was way gone on us. Naota was way up there on me. It don't matter how you start off, it's how you finish, fam. And one thing about me, I'm always finishing in the top 3, fam. Top 3. Not 5, not top 10. Top 3. You understand? Second place, and 3rd place. That's all I see. Like, I'm always on the podium in the Olympics. I'm always getting a medal. The only thing I'm seeking is that gold medal so that I can solidify the fact that I am the greatest of prediction league history, the ATG. All time.
Hey,
Michael Jordan. I got to get my title so I can go down. Michael Jordan of the prediction league.
Now I was telling these dudes in the hangouts, I'm like, hey man, since I barely joined, you know what I mean? My goal is first place, and my consolation prize is gonna be just finishing on top of you.
Yeah. Wasee. Yeah, he missed that 1 week. Then he fell behind. Then he just, like the last, I think it was one of the last weeks. But yeah, I remember that shit. Wasee would have won that. I think he definitely would have sealed up that title had he not gotten sick. But it don't matter, man. Like I said, congratulations to Smoke. Raider, you don't even talk, dog. You can't talk, okay? Smoke got first place, so he can talk. You, son, you got. What did you finish the season in, Raider? What did you finish the last season in? We can always know.
I,
Your place.
I came in late as fuck. I only did like
okay, that's what it was.
I only did like 3 weeks or whatever, 3-4 weeks. So
okay. Well, get your redemption this week. Just know that, this season, get your redemption. Just know that you guys gonna be chasing me. Right now, we're chasing Smoke. So it's week number 1, and Smoke has taken off. Good time to take off the first week too. I tell you, because Champ always throw like 15 or more fights up the first week, right? So you get a big, because we're gonna have weeks in there where it's only 10, 12 fights.
Hey, when is the next fights?
They already posted, fool. Friday and Saturday, but the fights are already posted. Don't you got Facebook?
Nah, I don't got Facebook. I gotta check it out. I don't got Instagram. I don't got Twitter. I don't have any of that. So I just got the Hangouts and YouTube. That's it.
Well, Raider.
I put him in. I got him, Raider. I put him in a Hangout.
Step up to 2020 and stop being an old man. I was an old man too. You got to get Facebook. You got to get Twitter. At least Facebook and Twitter. Instagram and Snapchat and all that bullshit. You don't got to get that. But Facebook and Twitter. Stop being so old, man.
I didn't even have the other one. What was it called? My Face or whatever. The older one.
Yeah.
I didn't have that shit
either, bro. I understood that it's you gotta step over the times, man. Not because Champ, look, on the Facebook page, he got everything. Jose Yepez, what's up with you, fam? He said he gets his pick from Alaska. Hell no, that dude is always down in 20, 25, 26 place at the end of the season. But Champ Ross on the Facebook site, he gives you the updates of the fighters who won. He posts the videos of the previous fights. You know what I mean? Like, he keeps you updated on everything. He keeps the scores updated, like who's in what place. Everything's updated, bro. The website is
he does it in the Hangout, so he's usually good on that. I just gotta check mine. I probably haven't seen it.
Okay, I didn't even know he did it in Hangouts too. Champ is at work, bro. That man, he doing good with that prediction league. It's sweet as hell. But Facebook is the easiest access, and like everything is cool there. Like everything's posted there. Everything is nice. It's nice. So check it out on Facebook. Stop being so old, man. Hey, Smoke, what do you think about Charlo Derevyanchenko?
So I think it's a real good fight. That's one of the fight when everybody was in, keep saying it, when everybody was in uproar about the Andrade fiasco. I was like, give me Derevyanchenko, I'm fine. I don't need Andrade. Right. And it's here. So I'd edge Charlo right now. Like Raider, I want to do more film study and pair them together before I make an official prediction. But just off the top, I think I would favor Charlo. I think he just is a little bit more active, and I don't know. I just feel like he does what it takes to win. So I'm gonna check it out. And also, there's something about Derevyanchenko's reach that bothers me. I think like he's a short arm guy. He's got to get on the inside, which means he's got to get through a lot of leather. He's gonna have to go through that fire to get to Charlo. Charlo's a big dude. Triple G is not.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. My thing with the fight was that, hold on, Corky McBenn's in the building. What's up? I mean, Corey. Why the fuck did I say Corey McBenn's? Corey McKee's Benz. What's up with you, dog? He said, y'all, Mike Tyson returns. Punk for I don't know what that even supposed to mean, bro. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, he threw me off. Derevryanchenko, my thing is this. I agree with you too, Smoke, because the height and the reach is going to be a factor for sure. The thing I keep saying about the GGG fight, and a lot of people putting weight into that because, you know, he may have done whatever to GGG. Willie Williams, what's up, Willie Williams? Good to see you, fam. I don't think that Charlo's more athletic and he moves differently from GGG. You know, that's why these styles, guys, styles make fight. GGG comes forward at you. He pumps that jab. He stands there in front of you. You know, he gives you a chance to dig to that body. Charlo's going to move a little differently from GGG, and he's coming quicker than GGG. What Smoke said is huge. That length, bro, I think Derevryanchenko's reach is like 68, 67, 68 inches. Charlo got 71 and a half, bro. And he's 6'2"? Derevryanchenko's like 5'9", 5'10" or something like that, bro, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be massive, bro. That's going to be massive. I know his reach is like 3.5, 4 inches less. And that's big, especially when you got a fighter that's coming faster. That body work is where he hurt Triple G. It was the body work. It's all good, Raider. It's all good, fam. And without paying the price with Charlo, because again, Derevryanchenko leaves himself open to be hit, guys. Okay? We have to remember this. This is why styles make fights here. I'm trying to kind of break this down as best as I can so everybody understand where I'm coming from. The fact that he was lower to the ground with GGG, closer in reach, could get into that body easier because of the way GGG moves, is why he was able to hurt GGG the way he did. But you pay the price from a guy like Charlo for trying to get to that body with that extended reach, with that height. You understand, with that range, you pay the price for that. And I think Derevryanchenko, because of his defensive efficiencies, will pay the price too much and get stopped. That's how I see this Charlo fight happening. I think it's a close fight. We haven't seen Charlo tested to the body severely, but I think that there's a misconception because of the way he was able to get to GGG's body that we may see a repeat of that with Charlo, and I don't think so. I think he's going to eat the wrong shots if he attempts that game plan with Charlo. You understand what I'm saying, Smoke?
Yeah. You know, it's the same thing. It's like it's a fight of distances, right? If the fight happens primarily on the inside, that's going to be Derevryanchenko's fight. But if it's at range, you know, yeah, that's Charlo all day. And yeah, I don't know that Derevryanchenko, he will get tested. Derevryanchenko hasn't been down. He's been in there with some hard hitters. So, you know, I think it's going to be a good fight.
Yeah. He's going to take some punishment, though. He's definitely going to take some punishment. Janet C in the building. What's good with your sis? The ladies all in the building today. Janet says, D, what do you think about Derevryanchenko saying Charlo is a harder fight than Canelo? Again, like, okay, I'll give you this. I'll use this analogy. Some people get upset when they hear this because Canelo's a better fighter. In my opinion, Canelo's a better fighter. And I think Canelo's a better fighter than Charlo. A lot of people think Canelo's a better fighter than Charlo. And so they get upset when they hear a comment like this. You know, Derevryanchenko says Charlo is a harder fight than Canelo. I don't really get too upset when I hear things like that, because just like I just said, styles make fights. Charlo's athleticism, speed, and, you know, the things that he brings to the table, his height, his length, his dimensions is a difficult task for Derevryanchenko to get to. Look at Canelo's height, dimensions, and length. They're equivalent. they're almost equivalent to Derevyanchenko, so he can get in there easier. He's closer in height. I think they're the same height. They're both 5'9". So they're seeing eye to eye. Derevyanchenko doesn't have to punch up. He doesn't have to work as hard to get inside because he's right there with Canelo. So for Derevyanchenko, personally, because styles make fights, he may look at that as a more difficult fight for him. Now, to say overall, just a general perspective, Charlo's a more difficult fight than Canelo, that perspective may be skewed, but that's not what Derevyanchenko is saying. Derevyanchenko is saying that he feels Charlo is a harder fight for him. And again, like we just broke down, the dimensions, the length, you know, the athleticism, that may be the case for Derevyanchenko. You see what I mean, Janet? What do you think, Smoke?
Yeah, I could see it from a couple of different ways. I could see Derevyanchenko thinking that Charlo's going to go 12 rounds, whereas, you know, Canelo might stop him in 3 or 5 or something like that.
Right.
It could just be the amount of punishment he foresees himself taking and what he has to do to deliver his own shots, like you were just saying.
Right. Yeah. As always, you know. Yeah, sis. Yeah, y'all flooding the house today. The ladies is in the house. That's what's up. Got Queen Lisa in the building, Queen Layla, Queen Janet, Princess and Queen. Let's go. Man, it feel good to be back, man. I miss you guys too. I'm telling you, I was laying up in this bed and I was like, I did a couple of lives, not on the channel, but I promised, you know, the guy I was talking about earlier, Boston Nick, you know, and like I said, Odds HQ, guys, check them out. Especially if y'all into gambling, definitely go check them out. Basketball, not yet, but it's going to be soon. But baseball right now, horse racing, MMA. Look, bro, they got it locked down. Y'all could win some extra money. Like, people are winning money over there. Y'all check out Odds HQ, and they know their stuff. And like I said, man, because of the analytics and the way I break things down, their producer, because they have sponsors, so their producer wants to reach out to me. So I may be doing something with those guys. I might have to clean up some stuff on here, though. Y'all know me. Chet Collins back with the super chat again. Chet Collins with the good welcome back. I appreciate you, fam. He said, I got tanked by KO versus Leo. Who y'all got? That's another good one. Let's talk about that, Chet. Let's talk about that. Smoke, I'm gonna let you crank that one off. Put this link back in the chat. What do you think?
You know, yeah, man. Tank does not have a 100% KO rate, right? Leo Santa Cruz has never been stopped. He throws a ton of punches. I don't know, he hasn't been in there with a puncher like Tank, but Tank hasn't been in there with a guy who has that kind of volume and activity. And I think he's, you know, Tank is a guy who looks for his openings and tries to like hit you with something devastating. He admires his work a lot. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be a stoppage. It could be a split decision for Tank. I don't know. If Tank doesn't knock him out, or knock him down, you know, Leo Santa Cruz could take this. Leo Santa Cruz could take it. I don't see Tank stopping him either way. If it's close, I think it's going to be because of knockdowns if it's close on the cards.
Right.
That Nunes fight, like Tank wasn't winning that fight. He had to knock dude out.
Right. Yeah. I feel you. Let me see right quick. Jay Blue says, D Jefferson back as the God of Thunder. Peace to everyone. Appreciate you, Jay Blues. Janet said, good point. It's also true Derevyanchenko is getting $2 million for the Charlo fight when he could have gotten $5 million for Canelo. Yeah, no doubt. 4 Queens, that's right. Chet Collins, 4 Queens. He said, Fire Stick, y'all need to jailbreak it. I hear you, Jose. Augustin Rogue in the building. If you've been in here, sorry I missed you, fam. What's up, Augustin Rogue? All right.
You know, on that whole streaming thing, right? Because, you know, I I admittedly stream fights. But streaming fights for fighters that I support, I'm feeling some kind of way about it. Like, what about, buying the merch of these guys if you're not going to, I'm not about to give shady companies my credit card. I don't care about a bunch of fights. But I do like some fighters. And I don't know. I feel like you should support some way, somehow, even if you're going to be streaming the fights.
Yeah, but dog, use Cash App and PayPal. Don't use your bank card or credit card. I never do. I always use the Cash App account or the PayPal account. You can get cards from them too, and you utilize that. You understand what I'm saying? Those accounts for paying for these fights. I'm with you on the bank account or your credit card account. Yeah, hell yeah, fuck that. But use the alternative. Just set you up a little Cash App or PayPal. It's real easy to do. You know what I mean? Transfer the money to there and utilize that.
Yeah, thank you for that. I'm old. I don't know about all that newfangled stuff.
Yeah, me either, man. I learned all of this stuff in like the last year and a half. I'm not bullshitting you, bro. The only thing I was associated with on social media, period, was LinkedIn, and that was for business.
Exactly. I mean, this is me and you too. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
A year and like 4 months ago, I was not even on YouTube. Not YouTube. I had a Google account, and I had looked at few YouTube videos for poker because I'm heavy into poker. But that's basically all I ever did on YouTube. And bowling. I watched a couple of bowling because I'm on a bowling league with my daughter. But other than that, it was nothing. No Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, none of that shit that I have now. Discord and all of that bullshit. I had none of that a year and 4 months ago. So all of this stuff I'm learning on the fly, but I'm learning because I have to for this channel. You know what I mean? But as far as the fights go, though, I've been ordering pay-per-view since I can fucking remember, and I've always used an alternative. So I definitely agree with you, but I've always used an alternative. I'm not attaching none of that shit to my bank account or nothing. Hard recoil in the building. What's good with your fam? Willie Williams says, Willie, appreciate you, my man. Willie with the super chat said, I thought you got shipped off to Warsaw. Last I knew, you were painted on the military base. Where you been? Yeah, man, I wore myself into oblivion doing that. I'm not in the best condition because I had this situation where I got really sick a year and something ago, Willie. I almost passed away, but it caused some complications to give me backlash. So I did more than I knew I should have done. But again, like, he's a good friend of mine, and construction's all torn up because of the pandemic. And so I was just helping them catch up, bro. You know what I mean? So, but I overextended myself, It's all good. Listen, I am here today, fam. It's all good. I'm back. We good. But I appreciate you, fam. Really appreciate you. Layla says, D going back a year is getting you young. Yeah, that's right. I am, man. I'm going back. You see this picture? In a couple of weeks, guys, I'm gonna look like that again. I just don't look like that right now, so that's why I got the picture up. Oh yeah, Bitcoin. They get ready to go out of business though, Boxing Monster. You know that. I'm gonna hit you up about Bitcoin after this live. Pull all of your money out of there. Anybody else too? My suggestion right now: pull all your money out of Bitcoin. They get ready to have some issues. They get ready to have some really big issues. I stay up on that kind of stuff too. Andre in the building. What's good with you? What's good, fam? Gun rights. Is gun rights up in here? There you go, my man. Gun rights mafia in the building. What's good, gun rights? Yeah, so gun rights, what you think about that? The Reverend Chinko Charlo. Who you got, gun rights? Gun rights is the master gambler, dog. He know about what goes on in that ring too. He follow that stuff. Oh, okay, Sergio, I got you. Let me see. What you got, Sergio? Oh, we back in business, dog. I appreciate you, Sergio. I appreciate that, bro. We are back. We back. No doubt. I'm working hard again, man. And hey, Sergio, you on that basketball side too. So me and Louis going live at 6 tonight for the game. Portland, the Trailblazers game. So, you know, we'll be doing that basketball live with Louis and D. I'm back at work, guys. Back at work. So Tank, let me give my take on Tank versus Leo chat. I didn't give you that yet. So I will say this, man. I think if Tank Davis doesn't come in to drain, or if Tank says fuck the weight, pays the price, I think he stops Leo Santa Cruz. Simply stops him. I don't think the size is right for either of those guys. I don't think this weight class is right for either of those guys. But be it as that may, I would definitely have to favor Tank Davis. Like Tank draining or Leo going up too big, I still have to favor Tank. Leo Santa Cruz uses his face as a damn punching bag, a practice mitt. That's what he does. He uses his face for a practice mitt. And you cannot use your face for a practice mitt against Tank Davis. So I don't know, man. That's why I'm not really much interested in the fight, because I like fights with intrigue, and I'm just not. I'm not sold enough on the fact that Tank drains down too much, and that's how Leo takes him into deep waters and beat him. Because that's basically all I've heard from the Leo side of things, is that Tank drains down too much, and he couldn't stop Gamboa, blah, 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 and Leo takes him into deep water. Okay, well, it's like I said earlier about the Brandon Adams situation. Holy shit, Willie Williams. Welcome back. You were missed. Glad you're feeling better. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Willie. Willie Williams is one of the big supporters of Speak Your Mind. Willie Williams with the super chat, the super chat. The red colors means the super chat. I don't color them. YouTube colors them. But really appreciate you, Willie Williams. Big shit, bro. Big shit. I can't say I thank you enough for that. So, Smoke, what do you think about that, man? You know what I was saying? Like, it's a bad weight for either guy, but when you look at the bad side, with Leo coming up too much, Tank going down too far, I still favor Tank, man. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Taking him to deep waters, you know, he just went 12 with Gamboa.
Right.
Gamboa wasn't really throwing anything back at him significantly. Gamboa was sort of just using veteran tactics to survive.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Tank hits hard, and Tank hits hard to the body. Leo Santa Cruz definitely uses his face for a punching bag, but I think he made his adjustment in the Frampton rematch, you know, where he took a step back, and I think his being just a little bit more being a little bit more defensively responsible was the thing that got him over the top in the Frampton fight.
Right.
But but I think Tank's real weight is 130. Leo Santa Cruz is the 130 champ. So I don't know, that fight. The guy he was fighting wasn't, you know, he's no great shakes. Yeah, it's a hard one. If Tank is not able to knock Leo Santa Cruz out, will the clean, hard punches be enough to get him over the top for the volume that Leo Santa Cruz brings? Or is it just simply a matter of is Tank's only path to victory knocking him down or knocking him out?
And see, I don't agree with that either. That's something else, because, like, okay, now I'm guilty of saying this as well, and I do think that at a certain extent, Tank Davis relies on athleticism more than the boxing side of things. But Tank can box. Just because I say he relies more on his athleticism, it's not saying he can't box. So people act like, it's like I say about Teofimo Lopez. So a lot of times these guys don't utilize tools they have in the bag because they don't have to with the guy standing across from them. And Tank has not had to utilize certain things that I know he can do because I've seen him do it before. I've seen him do it in the amateurs. I've actually seen him do it in the pros. So, like, when it comes to these other skills, I think he will utilize those to knock Leo Santa Cruz out. Now, he's not great. I'm not saying because he's not honed his skills. He's not fought higher level competition, but he does other things. You know, it's not all just athleticism and lunging in with punches. He does that too much for me, and that's where I give him heat. But again, Leo is just so defensively irresponsible, man. This is my whole thing with the Leo situation. Yeah, Leo's good offensively, but so was Pedraza. Is Pedraza not good offensively? Yes. And Tank destroyed him. So we're saying Leo's good offensively. So the fuck what? He still uses his face as a fucking punch mitt. And that's a problem to me. That's just a problem to me. So I don't know, guys. I think, you know, I'm not no Tank supporter, but you don't have to be a Tank supporter to say that he wins this fight. I think he wins this fight. I can't see a Leo Santa Cruz winning at Tank. I don't know, Smoke, if I would say that 130 is Tank's weight. I think 135 is probably the best suited weight for Tank, but he's just not disciplined. He can fight at 130 if disciplined, but I think he may be past 130, and that's the whole intrigue of this fight. I think he should settle down at 135 and stay disciplined at 135. He's a stout little guy. He doesn't have the dimensions or height for 140. So, but because he's so stout and quick, I think he's good for 135. I think that's probably his better weight. That's just my opinion.
I mean, 135, I think would be good if he changed his mentality and didn't admire his work so much and wasn't like in love with his power the way that he is. But I think he just, I don't know, he doesn't put in the work for me. But there's also, like, while I'm hearing the fight is going to happen at 130, Tank's 135 belt is on the line. So I'm not quite sure what it's going to be when it comes to this whole weight thing. But
so wait a minute. They put the 135 belt on the line, but they're fighting at 130. How are they going to pull that off?
WBA, baby. They pull in the old man card. Like, we the oldest, we the best. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
But okay. So let's say Leo wins the belt, and he has to defend. The next fighter is not going to agree to fight him at 130. It's a 135 belt. Are they going to consistently change this 135 belt to a 130 match? You got 130 champions for that. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't get it. But at the same time, who cares about the WBA regular? Initially, like, you have to do something with the WBA regular for it to mean something.
Yeah. What you talking about, gun rights? What gun rights talking about? He said, remember what D said, on Gamboa, I study fights, but we'll see. Yeah. Gun rights study fights, no doubt. He studied fights. But it's one fight he been studying that him and Chet Collins y'all looking at it wrong. One fight, Chet Collins and Gun Rights Mafia, Teofimo Lopez is gonna knock Lomachenko and then fuck out. That's the one fight y'all got wrong, buddy boy. 3 different champion teams keeps hoping to get cap space. Oh, you talk about basketball to create super teams still has a winning 17. Yeah, man, it's gonna be wild next year, Layla. Watch. Next season, it's going to be wild. I see it coming already. These guys are going to be team hopping. They're going to stack the deck. It's going to be a lot of deck stacking in the NBA next season. Watch. For sure. Especially depending on who gets this championship. Floyd did the same thing. First fight versus Maidana. It was 147, but Floyd's 147 belt. And that was WBA as well, wasn't it? Wasn't that the WBA? So, like Smoke said, man, WBA foolishness. Wasn't that WBA that Floyd did that with versus McDonough, Smoke?
I'm not sure. Look it up. I'll look it up right now.
I think it was. Official. Smoke Ray, check it out right now. But even still, man, you know, that's Floyd Mayweather. Floyd did a lot of fuckery in the sport. That's for sure. And that's what Floyd fans don't want to accept. Like, I was a Floyd fan. You can't deny the fuckery, bro. He did a lot of fuckery in the sport, so. And nah, ain't no capping. Knock him out. Out, gun rights. Out, out, out. It ain't no capping. You're going to be laid out. You're going to see Lomo. Look, you remember Richard Coleman? It's going to be that kind of knockout. Ain't going to be no TKO. Lomo ain't going to be able to continue. All them people he put and made quit. Well, Teofimo ain't going to quit. He going to stop him. Go ahead, Smoke.
No, it's the WBC and the WBA.
Okay.
Is it an inter-organizational, but WBA was involved. And Floyd is involved with this whole Tank and Leo thing.
Yeah, it's a money thing.
I know that sound.
Yeah, already. You already know.
You're Mike Tyson on.
Yeah, buddy. What low grade belt does Tank have at one? The WBA regular. Ain't that what he got? Smoke WBA regular.
Yeah.
He got the WBA regular, black and brown. You know, all of these belts, man. It's crap. Yeah, he gets a jump start on MJ. Gets 7 more years to get no hand check-in, has 0 defense, and still he lost twice as much as MJ. Can't make this shit up. Yeah, man, there's no lie. It's no lie, Layla. I don't entertain the conversation anymore because at this point, this is how I feel about LeBron James. He's great in his own right, in his own perspective. Carlos Mendoza, what's up with your fam? He's great in his own right, in his own perspective. The Jordan's conversation has to stop because LeBron has lost too much. In my opinion, he's lost too many times to have that conversation anymore. Right now, you know, and it's always been the case in every sport. The guy that's considered the GOAT, the greatest of that sport, he's not always the statistical leader. He doesn't lead the stats and all, you know. This is what LeBron is chasing right now, statistics. To be great, to chase greatness, you have to win. Championships matter. He's lost too many times, bro. Jordan is perfect, okay? So when you're chasing the GOAT, even if LeBron got 6 titles, now he got all of his stats, the great stats that these people cry about. He's got all of these stats, greater stats than Jordan, boom, 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 boom. Even though it's 6 more years to achieve those stats, people don't account for that. 6 more years, Jordan only played 14 years, guys. But even if he gets to 6, he would have had 12 chances to do it. 12. Meaning he would only be 50%. It took him 12 attempts in the finals to get what Jordan got 100%. 6 times out of 6, bro. When he went, he won. Not only did he win, when he went, he won, and he was the reason. Why was he the reason? Because he was MVP every fucking time. At this point, the conversation is over with. LeBron fans need to give it up. He's never going to be better than the GOAT, bro. It's over. That's just how I look at it with this whole LeBron Jordan foolery, bro. It's over with. Because even if that fool gets to 6 rings, what? 50%? You cannot compare 50% to 100%. And then when you look at the finals MVP say, that is the man that led his team to this victory. That is the man that is mostly responsible for getting this title. Most valuable player. That's what that is. Jordan did it 6 for 6. Championships, 6 for 6. And he did it at this point 6 years less than LeBron. You're still trying to catch this man. It's over. Thank you, Layla. Over. And I'm going to put that up, sis. Right after that, guy in the building with the super chat. Great to see you back, D. Great to be back. That guy, I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Just like Layla said, it's over. The conversation is done. I don't want to have this conversation with nobody. LeBron is great in his own right. He is in the top 10, and he will end his career in the top 10. It just won't be number 1. How about that?
Yeah, I like LeBron a lot, but I don't know. I'm still feeling Larry Bird at the position.
Yeah, that's another argument. A lot of people think, just overall greatness, because when you look at stats, you look at Kareem and you look at Kobe, and you talk about 20-year careers, okay? And this is guys that you will have to compare LeBron to. Honestly, like, guys, let's be serious. This is the guy that you would have. These are the guys that you would have to compare LeBron James to, like the Kobes and the Kareems, the Karl Malones, these guys that have had 18 to 20-year seasons. You don't compare him to a guy who has accomplished more, basically, than he has in 14 seasons. Oh, so when we look at the comparison of LeBron and we start to look at the Kobe Bryant, Justin Trouble said Kobe is the GOAT. And we start looking at the Kobe, the Kareems, as far as length and career and the amount of stats they put up. LeBron James is ahead of Kareem in certain stats, but he's behind Kareem in certain stats. LeBron James is behind Kareem in championships. He's behind Kareem in percentage of winning those championships. And when we look at LeBron and Kareem, we talk about all of these points. Well, he ain't passed Kareem in points. Kareem got 6 titles. 6. And he's in the 80 percentile, while LeBron has 3 titles and he's in the 30 percentile. We have to factor these things in, guys. Jordan is out of LeBron's reach right now. I even think that Kobe Bryant gets shitted on so much when it comes to the all-time great. There are actually people that don't have Kobe Bryant in the top 10, which is ludicrous to me. But I think that LeBron James in certain aspects is chasing Kobe still. But the media and LeBron James fans don't give Kobe Bryant the credit that he deserves, because the chase of Jordan is just ridiculous. This Jordan talk is ridiculous. LeBron James is never going to get there. I think that there's guys that he still is behind when we talk about top 10. I don't have LeBron number 2, number 3, top 10. He's not even number 8. I got 8 guys in front of him.
Yeah, for me, Kareem is the best to ever lace him up. High school, college, pros, the best to ever play the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's the argument with Jordan. Kareem. It's not Kobe or LeBron. No disrespect, Justin Trouble. It's not Kobe or LeBron. The argument with Jordan, to me, is Kareem. Kareem all day. Before Jordan came along, hands down, best collegiate, best NBA player, best high school player ever, before Jordan came along, was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He had that title locked in for all 3 guys. High school, college, pro. He had it locked down. Then Jordan came and did his magic, but then still we look, Kareem got 6 rings too. You see what I mean? Kareem got more points than Jordan. Kareem has a collegiate career that dwarfs Michael Jordan. So when we start to talk about all-around basketball players, LeBron didn't even attend college. Come on, guys, are you serious? And
hey, yo, D.
LeBron was great. Hold on. LeBron was great in basketball in high school, but let's not even start with the way Kareem dominated in high school. So again, like when we talk about greatest basketball player ever, and we take all of this into account, nah, bro, LeBron not gonna get there. What's up, Hefe?
Yeah, man. I want to ask you, where would you have Dirk Nowitzki in the top 10, bro?
He's not in the top 10.
Wait, hold on. How is he not in the top 10 when he won the Dallas Mavericks a ring, bro, which was impossible, unthought of? He beat LeBron when LeBron and the other three dudes, bro, like they had an all-star type of team, bro. He put Dallas on the map, bro. So how is Dirk Nowitzki not a top 10?
Can I answer that quick? Can I answer that real quick?
Yeah,
the reason why it was unthought of is because when they were the number 1 seed, my Warriors snatched that heart and made him look like a foreigner to the game of basketball. Not the foreigner to the United States, but the foreigner to the actual game.
The 8th seeded Warriors, Steven Jack and Baron Davis and those boys, they were the 8th seeded Warriors and snatched their heart out. Yes, they did. But that's a good answer to it. But here's the answer to this, El Jefe, which I don't even know why you're doing this in basketball, because you know fucking well you don't know basketball the way I do. But how many titles does Dirk Nowitzki have?
He has one, but they robbed him.
Okay, hold on. It's no buts. There is no buts to that. Okay? No one on anybody's top 10, any analyst, any sports page that I've been to, no one in the top 10 has one title. No one. So my question to you, El Jefe, is with all the greats that's in the top 10 that have multiple titles, why the fuck does Dirk Nowitzki deserve to be there without having multiple titles?
I just think his jump shot changed the game up for a 7-foot dude doing jump shots and like Dirk was doing, bro. He changed the game up. He was actually a trendsetter in the NBA for international players. So I think he deserves a top 10.
Everybody in the top 10.
The dream Olajuwon.
Hold on, Smoke. Everybody in the top 10 were trendsetters in their own fashion, El Jefe. They all have their claim to fame. The hook shot by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was unmatched. Until this day is the most unstoppable shot, because a 7-footer extending his arm from the outside like that, even in this day and time, cannot be stopped. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar created that shot. All of these guys that's in the top 10, El Jefe, was revolutionary in basketball in some form or fashion. But again, they still all have multiple titles. So just by you saying Dirk Nowitzki's one-leg kickback jump shot, which is revolutionary in basketball, those guys also have their own thing that's revolutionary in basketball, but they have multiple titles. So you still haven't given me a reason why Dirk Nowitzki, without multiple titles, should knock one of these guys out.
Man, all I'm saying, bro, Dirk Nowitzki, like, he brought pride to the city of Dallas, bro. Like, I still remember us winning the championships, bro. I was a kid, man. It was a great moment, bro. Shout out to the GOAT. He's still the GOAT in my eyes, bro.
Texas does have another big man who shot from the outside, and Hakeem the Dream.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I didn't get to see it, bro. I'll check him out.
Check this out.
Dirk is the GOAT, bro.
Yeah, check this out, Jefe. Let me give you this. So Smoke was talking about Hakeem the Dream. Back to back. Very difficult to do, Jefe. Back to back titles. Hakeem the Dream. Tim Duncan, 5 titles. Kobe Bryant, 5 titles. Shaquille O'Neal, 4 titles. Bill Russell, 11 titles. Michael Jordan, let's not even talk about Jordan and Dirk. Let's not even talk about Kareem and Dirk. Let's not even talk about LeBron and Dirk. El Jefe, I can go on and give you probably about 14 guys that I would put ahead of Dirk with multiple titles and have done a lot of things. You cannot
because they had super teams behind them, bro.
Listen. El Jefe, with one title, you cannot put Dirk Nowitzki in the top 10, dog. You cannot rationalize that. Please don't even debate this, because this is not, dog. Robert Horry has 9 fucking rings. 9. El Jefe. And he ain't in the top 10. Dude, stop it. Stop it. Dirk Nowitzki is great. He's in the top 50. To be in the top 50 in basketball is massive, El Jefe. That is massive. You know how many players play basketball? He's in the top 50. But to put him in the top 10 is ridiculous. Magic Johnson? He goes over Magic Johnson, El Jefe? Dude,
Bro, I can tell you my top 10 right now, bro.
Well, if you got Dirk Nowitzki in it, I don't want to hear it, fam. I'll tell you that right now. You go ahead and save that or write it in the chat. I don't even want you to spit that bullshit out with Dirk Nowitzki in the top 10. Stop that shit right now. My top 5 all time: Ali, Lewis, Marciano, Holmes, Lewis. Not bad. Joe Lewis and Lennox Lewis, for you guys is not fully up on that. He's got Ali, Joe Lewis, Marciano, Holmes, Lennox Lewis. That's not bad. That's not a bad top 10 there, check. Not bad at all, my man. Oh, my man, IBT, what's up with you? Yeah, been a little while. Your boy D Jeff took a sabbatical.
I be telling, bro.
What you say?
I was gonna say I be telling.
Man, cut it out. What I tell you about that? You want to get kicked off already?
Oh, hey, bro, I want to get your thoughts.
No excuses, no exceptions. Don't take no charges at nobody's name, bro. Period. I'm gonna kick you off. I am.
Yeah, for sure, bro. But what are your thoughts on what Mayweather said his top 5 of all time, bro?
Floyd Mayweather's a dingaling. How about that?
Yeah, so you don't respect his list, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
I mean, hey, look. You asked me what did I think about it. I say Floyd Mayweather's a dingaling. You know what I'm saying?
I think Aaron Pryor is definitely the best 140-pound guy. I don't know if he's top 5. I definitely don't think Larry Holmes is the best heavyweight to ever live, but he did. You know, he was a hell of a fighter that I missed out on because he wasn't Ali. And which now because of that, I have to watch, some real bum fights. I would just put it that way.
Yeah. Floyd Mayweather is who he is, bro. But who does Floyd have as the number 1 fighter of all time? El Jefe.
He said Pernod. No, himself, bro.
Yeah. There we go.
He didn't say he was the best. He just put himself in the list. As a matter of fact, Fat Joe is the one who put him on the list. He just agreed.
Well, hold on, Smoke. Forget about this isolated incident. Floyd has emphatically said plenty of times that he is the best boxer that have ever
TBE.
Right, but his part of his metric was what he did outside the ring. Also, it's also like money. Right?
He's playing his metrics and his reasons why. I get all that, Smoke, but we're not even going to act like this motherfucker's not saying he's number 1. Do you think after all the things that Floyd said before that he just puts himself in the list and says any particular order? Fuck no. He has himself as number 1 on that list, Smoke. Come on.
Well, here's the thing. I've never heard Floyd say he's better than Pernell Whitaker. That's the only thing.
Well, all right. Well, I have.
Right when he said okay, that's it. It was just when he was saying he was the best ever. He was also talking about how much money he made and all this other stuff, and the fact he never lost. But when it comes to just like the skills of it, I've never heard him say that he was a more skilled fighter than Pernell Whitaker.
Well, I ain't gonna argue because Sweet Pea is my man, dog. That's my favorite fighter of all time.
Yeah, bro. Just because he's from Virginia,
heard
bro.
Floyd give that dude props. He's like, that's the dude talking to be a champion. He's the one who did. Like, I only heard Floyd be deferential towards him. I've heard him shit on everybody else but Pernell Whitaker.
Yeah, that's true. He never gave my man no heat. But I mean, Floyd, like, every athlete got their idols, right? And I think that literally Pernell was like one of this dude's idols. You know what I mean? So, it's hard to kind of come down on your idol. You know what I mean? But yeah. So let me see what y'all talking about. Floyd Mayweather. Hold on. Floyd Mayweather has historically put himself number 1. Hell yeah, he has, bro. Number 1 of all. And he wasn't just talking about the money. That mother was talking about period. Because he sit up there. I seen an interview with Floyd Mayweather, and he was talking about how a lot of these fighters, these old school fighters, and he mentioned names like Robinson and Ali and these guys smoked. He said these guys took all that punishment, got hit. How you gonna call those guys better than me? So he means that he's number one at every aspect, not just money. Floyd means he's the number one guy. That's how he feels about it. And no, he didn't say that he was better than Pernell Whitaker. No, he didn't specifically say when he put that list out that he was number one on that list. But you better damn sure well believe that Floyd Mayweather has himself at number one on that list and any other list. That motherfucking arrogant bastard. B. Romero in the building. Sweet Pea under George Benton was a headache. Yes, God, boy. Sweet Pea was a headache for everybody, man. He got robbed by Chavez. He got the business put on him by Chavez. I'm talking about the ultimate business, the greatest robbery in the history of this sport, in my opinion. Sweet Pea Whitaker and Chavez. Disgusting.
How about Ramirez, bro?
Absolutely disgusting. Chavez was bigger. I think they both was disgusting robberies. So I agree with you, Jefe. But the biggest robbery I say with Chavez is because he was the bigger fighter. They both were disgusting. I agree with you. Like, Sweet Pea won those fights easily. But Chavez was this big fighter, the bigger name, bigger than Ramirez. You know what I mean? So to get robbed, you're supposed to give the guy his just due when he beats a fighter at that caliber, not take it away from him. So that was absolutely disgusting. LFA, don't respond to that.
Yeah, I want to say something real quick, bro. Can I give a shout out?
Oh yeah, don't respond to that verbally. Just go to the chat to respond to that. Johnny Boy,
man,
you kicked off the panel.
Yeah, God bless Johnny Boy, bro. But let me say this, bro. I want to give a quick shout out, man, to the MXBC and the creator of the MXBC, Coco Tyler, bro. Shout out to you, bro. I know you're listening.
Coco Tyler. Well, shout out to Coco Tyler, whoever that is. I don't know him, but shout out to you.
You could be invited to the MXBC, D Jefferson, bro. It's a new stream every Monday through Fridays at 8 p.m., bro. You just Coco Tyler, MXBC, and you could join, bro. We freestyle.
Oh, boy. I don't know. I might come check y'all out. Your boys over there, H Money and DSFG.
Bro, it's a free for all, bro. Everybody's
I asked you that. I said, are they over there?
Yeah, bro.
I'm not coming. I'm just asking, are they over there?
Yeah, man. The MXBC is like the hood part of the YTBC, bro.
Oh,
nobody wants to come there, bro, but everybody's invited, man.
All right. Nobody wants to come there, but everybody's invited. So how you guys doing with that? You getting like 50, 60 people to come listen?
Bro, it's the hood, bro. You got to have heart.
There's a lot of people in the hood, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The MXBC got a lot of people. We got a lot of support.
Well, whatever y'all do, find a niche. If y'all got a niche and y'all got a lot of people in the hood flooding it, keep pushing, bro. Everybody, listen, people got to understand something, man. Everything ain't for everybody. You got this dude, like this dude, what's his face, 78. He's got hundreds of people that listen to that garbage. But that's what they want to hear. They want to log on and they want to hear that garbage. You can't get mad at 78 and you can't get mad at all of the people that want to hear that garbage. That's what they want. Everybody has their own niche. So if that's working out for you guys, LFA, by God, keep doing it. You know what I mean? If you have a bunch of people in the hood that's coming and supporting, then keep doing it, because everybody's platform don't have to be like someone else's. Someone else's platform, the way they run it, don't have to accept how someone else runs their platform. This is for YouTube, is for people to hear what they want to hear. People might not want to hear me keep it, as El Jefe say, corporate. They might want to hear some commotion and foolery. If that's what they want, that's what they want. And El Jefe will provide that for them. So go check out the MX. What is it, El Jefe?
BC, bro.
MXBC. Go check them out. Awesomeness in the building. What's good? What about Pacquiao versus Timothy Bradley? That was absolutely terrible awesomeness. I was cussing at the television, throwing things in that Timothy Bradley Pacquiao situation. Bro, awesomeness, I'm not even going to lie. That is a close second to me. The only reason I say it's a close second, awesomeness, because Sweet Pea was my guy, dude. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I'm a Virginia native. Pernell Whitaker. You know what I mean? That was bigger. It was like a knife in my heart, and they twisted it, snatched it out, and stabbed me again. You know what I mean? Pacquiao Bradley was ridiculous, though. That was nasty. No lie.
Yeah, the magnitude of the fight, and Sweet Pea getting robbed was part of it, but also he'd already been robbed before, and it just seemed like all over again. Yeah, that hurt. That still hurts, and also the way that Sweet Pea responded to his constant getting robbed. It just said it derailed his career. He went all into drugs and all that stuff. Like,
hold on for a second. My bad, El Jefe. I didn't read the damn Johnny Boy, man. Okay, Johnny Boy, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you. I'm not putting that shit back on the screen, dog. Johnny Boy, well, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the support, Johnny Boy. My bad, Jefe. Johnny Boy. I just put the super chat. Somebody put a super chat. I'll put it up on the screen. I didn't read it first. I ain't gonna read that out loud though. But I do appreciate anybody that hits that like, come sit here and listen to me talk. I appreciate you all. Drop the super chats. I appreciate you all, man. I do appreciate the super chat, Johnny Boy. But the message, that's on you, dog. I know, that's on you. Yeah, the Olympics, yeah, Romero. Yeah, well, when it comes to the Olympics, you see there's been a lot of ridiculous robberies. So I think there are a lot of robberies in the Olympics that could compare to pro boxing, but just to separate the two, though. But yeah, for sure. But we could give you more. I'm pretty sure Smoke got about 5 or 6 from the Olympics. I probably got 5 or 6 locked up in there from Olympics that was just blatant robberies. Nasty. Just nasty robberies.
Yeah, Roy Jones and Floyd actually topped the list.
Oh, gosh. Both of their boy was ridiculous, But there have been some heavyweight issues in Olympic history, like just disgusting. Don't get me started back in the Hitler era when everything was swayed in their favor. Yeah, Johnny Boy again with the super chat. I read it this time. Jefe, Johnny Boy got a message for you. Johnny Boy, appreciate you with the super chat.
Hey, bro, can I respond to Johnny Boy, bro?
In the chat, you can. I say he got a message for you. Did I read it? No, I didn't. Did I put it up on the screen? No, I did not. So you can go to the chat.
Yeah, I'm a expose him, bro.
And your face is here on the panel when you decide to return. Do not yell that shit off on the panel, or you going to join Johnny Boy in the damn chat. You see Johnny Boy following the rules at Jefe. Just follow the rules, fam. Johnny Boy ain't coming up here talking shit about you. He doing it from the chat. You know what I mean? That's the rules. Rules are rules. I'm not the WBC.
Well, can I say something, bro? It's not gonna offend nobody, nothing. I was watching a Johnny Boy video where I saw his shooters spar, bro. They looked hella whacked, man. Bro, if I was to spar any of them, bro, I would knock them out, bro. Like
a sparring video.
The what?
You said he got a sparring video up?
Yeah, Johnny Boy on his channel. He got
I've been on for like 4 or 5 days. I gotta go check that out. I like to see.
Check it out on Coco Tyler's MXBC. He has a video where Johnny Boy shooters.
No, wait. Let me tell you something. El Jefe. If it's some videos, first and foremost, I'm gonna go to the channel that I am subscribed to and I support. So I know you're trying to push MXBC and all that. That's cool, but I'm going to go to Johnny Boy's channel first because I'm just like when you had a channel. I would come to your channel first. I'm not subscribed to MXBC. I'm not pushing them. That's you. I have to go check channels out. Every channel that I tell somebody, go check my man out. If you like it, subscribe to it. It's because I'm subscribed there. So I don't never hold nothing against you pushing your channel out, J4B, MXBC, whatever CBD you want to push. That's fine. You can do that, and everybody else can. But at the same time, I ain't pushing that shit until I check it out. If it's something that I like, I'll suggest it. It's probably not because H Money and fucking DSF over there. So it's probably not something that I'm going to subscribe to. I'm not going to lie to you, not because I'm hating. I'm going to go check it out and give it a chance. It may be entertaining. If it's entertaining, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to subscribe. I don't have to agree with everything. I used to be subscribed to BFTV, not because I agree with everything he said, because he was entertaining. And some of the shit he said I actually did agree with. A lot of the shit he said I didn't, but I still subscribe because he was entertaining. So I don't have to agree with everything y'all saying over there, but it has to have some form of entertainment for me to subscribe. And I don't know how much it could be with H Money involved. That's all I'm saying. So I don't know. I'll check you guys out. But as far as
I was just saying that if you wanted to see the video, bro.
Yeah, if I want to see the video, I'm going. That's what I'm telling you. I'm gonna go on Johnny Boy channel and check it out. Hit that like and support that channel. Not MXB.
I'm gonna hit the dislike, bro.
Well, okay. Well, that's hating. That's called hating, dog. You just expose. See, let me tell you something about exposure. That's why I don't even play those games with y'all. You expose yourself when you do stuff like that. Now you just expose yourself as a hater, and you can't even deny it. Let me tell you why I say that. Ah, shit.
I'll take over the show, bro. What's going on, Jose? Jose Yepez. I was gonna call you Camacho, bro. What's going on?
Not much. Just right here. What's up, Smoke?
Hey, what's up, Jose? How you feeling?
All right. What's Jefe saying? Is he telling another of his penitentiary stories?
Hey, bro.
No, he's talking about how he's going to put up. He's saying how he's going to put up a sparring video of his own to show us his skills.
Oh, bro, shit! The next up and coming boxer out of Texas, out of the great state of Texas.
Man, I mess around and let my damn computer die. Oh, shit.
Hey, bro, I want to give a shout out to Justin Trouble. Hell of a comment, bro. Can I read it? Johnny Boy's mom gave him $20. He dropped the super chat and got a dime bag of coke and a beer. Now he feels better. Now you feel like talking tough.
Listen. No, hell
That's
no.
Chat,
stop reading those. I don't care, bro. I don't put those chats up. Did I put Johnny Boy's chat up? That's just subliminal. Stop playing them kid games, bro. I'm not crazy. Who the fuck you think I am, dog? And back to this before I got cut off because my computer shut off. That's the type of shit. Stop exposing your damn self, bro. Listen, when you say that you're going to hit the dislike, this is how you expose yourself as a hater. You like the fucking video. And it's the video that you're hitting the dislike to. Just because it's on Johnny Boy's channel. But you like the video because you're telling people to go watch the video on MXBC, which means I like this video. So if you go onto somebody's channel and hit the thumbs down on a video that you knowingly like, you're a fucking hater. So you're exposing yourself as being a hater, bro, when you do shit like that. Y'all young guys, you and H Money, y'all expose yourselves, but y'all on a hunt to expose people. This is what I'm saying. Like, dog, y'all got to get it right. How you exposing everyone else at the same time exposing yourself? How do you do that? Johnny Boy, I got to put that up. Did my mother drop that one, homie? Hey, Johnny Boy, I don't know what your bomb dropped, but I damn sure appreciate you dropping that 50 on me. I appreciate that, dog. That's what's up, Johnny Boy. That's huge, man.
Shout out to Johnny, bro.
Damn,
Johnny. Drop the kid a super
good
chat,
today.
bro.
Willie William, Johnny Boy, everybody doing good today. That's good. Good to see that.
What's up, Jose? My bad, bro. Getting on El Jefe. Get on your little amigo, man. Little essay, man. Teach this man some respect, Jose.
Nah, Jose ain't from Texas,
man,
bro. You can't tell me anything,
after that lad he said about him being locked up, I kind of looked at him sideways, but it's okay. We all make mistakes. We all
8 years, homie. 8 years.
One thing I could tell you, I have is that you ain't gotta lie to kick it, bro. Just be out here, be yourself, and that's it. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta make up stories about how you were locked up or weren't.
8
We
years
all
in the
caught you
finta,
that day.
bro.
It's cool.
8 years, man.
Bro, we all know that's not true. We all know that's not true. And if you do, then show your face, make a video about it.
I got my face. Look at my face
We
right
got
here.
Facebook. We
Put
got
my
all
avatar, bro.
social.
That's my face.
If that's your face, bro,
We got
why
all
do
kinds.
you
We have all kinds of social media up there to verify stuff.
Yeah. Look. Let me show y'all this, bro.
Check my
Go live, like me. When I come out here,
show your face, then, bro.
Nah, like I said, we all got, so it's easy to verify. Like me and D, I got a Facebook. Me and D, I got a Facebook. Everything I talk is on my page. Me and D, we actually communicate through Facebook. So if any it's out there for anybody to see. And if you to go to my Facebook and it's right there live. I don't whatever I talk, it's true. And there's nothing. I don't lie about anything. I'm a regular old dude. If I say I go to a Laker game, bam, I drop a pic, I post it. And if I say I'm a trucker, I'm a trucker, and I fucking put some pictures up on my truck. I don't gotta be out here lying. I know people that actually been to the pen. They got YouTube channels about that. There's people that know them. There's people on your Facebook, on your friends or Instagram. They're gonna drop comments like, "Oh yeah, I remember you from this place, from that place. There, he was my celly or whatever." Do you have any
but it's
of that?
not about pushing negativity, bro. I'm pushing positivity. The penitentiary is not there to be there, bro. Actually, I've been pushing the words of Jesus Christ lately, bro.
Oh, listen to me. I don't care. My point is, be yourself. Don't be a person that you're not. If you did what you did, that's cool. But like I said, there's ways. We're in 2020. There's ways of verifying stuff, and we already verified that what you said wasn't factual. But anyway, that's it. That was just my piece of advice because Lee told me to tell you something, and that's it. After that, I don't care. I just wanted to get back to what you guys were talking about earlier about the Chavez and Whitaker fight. D, can I just I'm agree with you. I'm a hardcore follower of Mexican boxing, and yes, that was kind of a robbery. It wasn't the worst robbery. I agree that Whitaker did edge out Chavez by a little bit, not by a lot, but hold on. But in that fight, Chavez, he wasn't Chavez anymore. He was already going through his problems. He was drunk. He was drugged out. He didn't even make the weight. And when I mean their fight at welterweight, I think Chavez had gone up to welterweight, and he didn't even make the weight. And he didn't make the weight because he didn't even weigh in at 147 at the weigh-in. Since he was all skinny, he wasn't eating, he wasn't training. He weighed in at 143 pounds. Don King and the WBC and all of them dudes, the powers to be, they deleted the press conference of Whitaker, and you can't find it nowhere on the internet, of Whitaker and Chavez, because Chavez was over there slurring. He was drunk the day before the fight at the weigh-in. He weighed in at 143 pounds. I mean, that's not an excuse, but I'm just saying that's what happened during that fight. And Whitaker wasn't able. Whitaker should have knocked out Chavez, and he didn't. I don't know why. I think the crowd, because they fought in I think it was the Alamo Dome or some big stadium in Texas. It was like I think it was one of the most people that ever attended a fight. Yeah. And the first, hey, D, stop laughing.
Tell me why that don't look like a halfway picture. That's John Travolta. That's John Travolta from Paris with Love. That man wax. That's El Jefe. Look at El Jefe icon and look at this. Are you telling me that's you, El Jefe? Show your picture. You see my picture, El Jefe? This is my picture. This is me. That is D. Jefferson. And we're not even going to talk about Jose Yepez, because if you go into my subscribers appreciation, the playlist, in my subscribers appreciation playlist, I have lives with Jose Yepez showing his face on live with me. We was getting drunk celebrating the Andy Ruiz.
Yeah.
Jose is wide open. I have other lives with Jose on live with me. Jose been with me since day one. These are old lives. So Jose's been showing his face, El Jefe. I know what Jose face. A lot of people know what Jose face looks like.
I'm the Al Heyman of the
Let me
YTBC,
finish.
bro.
Let me finish. You got the floor net. But your goddamn icon, right there, that's wax. That's wax, nigga.
Well, let me say this real quick, bro.
With love, El Jefe.
Let me say this real quick, bro.
Magazine, and he got the picture. He copied and pasted from.
Let me say this real quick, bro. It's not about who did the most time in the penitentiary. And this coming from a young OG, bro. It's not about how you do the time. It's when and after, and what do you become after you do the time, bro. Once I got out the penitentiary, bro, I wanted to push this positivity. I actually found Jesus Christ in the penitentiary, bro. And it actually changed my life, man. I was actually lost when I got to the penitentiary. So it was God's path that he wanted me in the penitentiary, bro.
But
and he changed me into a changed man. Now I preach this Christianity,
You're digging yourself
bro.
in a bigger hole, bro. Just stop it.
I think, look, hold on for a second, though, because I've been to juvie and I've been to the penitentiary. These are two different places. You was in juvie for a long time. Juvie is not the penitentiary. It's not even close to the same. Like, these are two different experiences. So if the 8 years, regardless of whether the 8 years is true or not, you're only 22. 8 years out of your life, that leaves 14 years left. So regardless of when that was, you've been around us at least for a year. So we're talking from 11, let's say 11 to the beginning of 21. You was in the penitentiary, but you was in juvie for a lot of that time. So you don't have 8 years experience in the penitentiary. You don't. It's not even possible. You're not old enough. So this is what I'm saying, and this is what Jose is saying.
Yeah.
Stop telling us about these stories, fam. Like, seriously, stop telling us about these stories because you only make yourself look farce. No one believes it, bro. Not at 21 years old, 22 years old. No one believes it. Whether it's true or not, one thing's for sure that it's a fact. You spent a lot of that time in juvie. There are no co-ed programs. There are no juvenile penitentiary grown men mix like that in this country. So you would have had to been in juvie for a long time, bro. So like, we don't need to hear these penitentiary stories. There's no positivity out of being in the penitentiary. I was there. It's no fucking glory in it, bro. It's nothing to fucking glorify, talk about. It's nothing. There's nothing there, fam. No glory in it. It's no positive.
That I 100% agree. But I think it was all a path, bro. It was a path towards seeing the light of Jesus Christ and the Word of God, bro.
Well, Jesus Christ didn't say, come on here and say, hey, D. Jefferson, fuck you, you a bitch. Hold on for a second. Don't leave. Don't let Johnny Boy on. I'm not having both of y'all on at the same time. Hold on. Johnny Boy, what's up, Johnny Boy? What's good?
Up, D? Where the fuck you been? Where the fuck you been, Doug? You ain't hit no videos in like 5 days. I was starting to worry about you, bro.
I was sick, bro.
I
was sick. I overexerted myself, so I just had to rest it out. But I'm good now. I'm good. I look like stir-fried shit. That's why I got my picture up of my face. You know what I mean?
No, I didn't come on here to talk no shit. Just let me, you know.
Yeah, I just put him backstage anyway because he don't know how to control himself, and he been doing well. So I just want to let him rock out because I'm only gonna be on for a little while longer. But he been doing good. But you're his kryptonite, so that motherfucker gonna fly off the handle. Well, what's up, man? How you been doing, dog? You know what I mean? I stopped by on a couple of your videos. You know, I've been laying in the bed. I put a couple.
I've seen it. Well, shit, I ain't talked to you in a few days, like I say. How about that? Did you watch that fucking what the fuck was it?
The UFC card?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, bro. I was on with Boston Nick. and those guys over at Odds HQ. I was on that live actually, and we had Andre Duo on there with us. He kicked it with us for like 3 fights. We was on there. He was on there fucking kicking it with us and shit, breaking down fights. Like he cool as shit too. But
yeah, they all cool over there, bro. Yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, but yeah, bro, that card was nice. I mean, again, the last fight was not the best. The fights before, I mean, you had the knockouts. Even the preliminary fights was like 4 knockouts, bro. That shit was Dana White doing it, man. Derek Till finished, bro.
No, dude. I was gonna say I need to get on that fucking gambling website or whatever the fuck it is. I just don't know how to set it up because I'm retarded over here, bro.
Dog, yo, I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna call you after this.
Yeah, not today, D, because I was just out with my pops, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, but tomorrow or whatever, yeah, bro. Because I told Nick from Boston the same thing. I say, bro, if you hook me up on there and tell me what to do and all this kind of bullshit, I say, if I come up on something, I'll throw you a banger. So,
bro, everybody made money last weekend because that's what their fight is about. No, I'm dead serious. Everybody that was on there with Boston Nick made money last weekend. Everybody. He was on fire. He was on fire last weekend, bro. That's what it's about. So, like, I give my analytics and what I think, and then they give their piece, and they got inside scoop too. So, like, sometimes when these fighters are injured or something like that, a lot of those guys are inside. They got inside information from different camps. So they got inside scoop. Like, this guy got a shoulder injury. So, bro, everybody made money last week. I was like, damn, bro, I might need to take $50 and just make some small wages because it was a dude that made 10 grand on there last weekend.
Like I said, bro, just help me get set up on that shit. If I come up, I'll throw you some. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, no doubt. Peace out.
Jeff. Hit me up tomorrow or something. I'll be right back.
Oh shit! All right, Samuel, go take care of that, bro. Go smoke your blunt. That'll cure that nausea. Smoke your blunt is the nausea curer. All right. So, all right, man. I'm gonna try this out.
Yeah, man. There ain't no reason why I should be put backstage, bro. I wasn't gonna respond to him. If anything, I think he was instigating and provoking El Jefe, but I composed my composure, bro.
I know, bro. I said you was doing good, so that's why I let you back on the fucking panel.
Yeah, man. I want to give a quick shout out to the J4B, MXBC, Samuel Shaw, Boxing Monster. Who else, bro? Justin Trouble, man. Shout out to y'all, bro.
All right, bro. I appreciate you, Jefe. I'm getting ready to shut it down. And anyway,
Jefe.
There you go.
What's up, tough guy? You want to gangbang with me, or what's good?
Give me some
gangbang, Jefe?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Johnny boy, appreciate
cool,
you, man. I know. Give me some closing thoughts. That's what I want you to do.
Johnny,
give me some closing thoughts, Johnny boy. Nah, he backstage.
Well, thank you for having me on, D. And God bless you. I'm glad to see you back. I hope you feel better, my brother.
I feel much better, dog. I appreciate you too, Johnny boy. Everything you did, bro. I appreciate that, my man.
Yeah, Smoke. God bless everybody. All right, take care now.
Yeah,
all right, Johnny. All right, get this Smoke. Give me some closing thoughts. No, matter of fact, hold on, Smoke. Hold on. Let this fool give me some closing thoughts. El Jefe, don't make me kick you off, bro. Give me some reasonable closing thoughts and don't.
Yeah, man. Hell of a show, bro. Great show, man. Great. This great basketball talk. Whenever you do a stream about basketball, bro, let me on. I'll teach you a little bit something, bro. But I want to say something real quick, bro.
I know it's coming.
In this world, bro, there's a lion and there's a gazelle, bro. El Jefe is a lion, bro. So when I see, little gazelles trying to, act like a lion, bro, you get surprised, man. But I want to give a quick shout out to D Jefferson, Get the Smoke, aka the Professor, bro. Stay bodying fools, bro. But come to the MXBC, man. We will expose Johnny Boy today. I'm out.
All right. Peace out, LFA. That wasn't too bad. I knew it was coming. He had to get that off. He had to say something about Johnny when he left. Wasn't too bad, though. That was not too bad. Pretty good. Now, my man Smoke. Close it out. Give me some closing thoughts, fam.
Yeah, man. Good to have you back. You know, I can't say enough about the work the Champ Ross does. You know, I'm still not. My imagination remains uncaptured when it comes to the Roy Jones Jr. Mike Tyson fight. I just can't stop laughing at it, really. But yeah, I appreciate. I'm really glad you're back. Appreciate you having me on the panel. You know, the chat. You guys already know the fam. Yeah, be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
No doubt, no doubt. Yes, sir. We are back in action. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk live daily. It cannot be daily if I'm not here daily. Monday through Friday, guys. I'm back. I'm back. It's all good, you know. Appreciate you, Smoke. Always welcome on the panel, my brother. Appreciate you, El Jefe, Johnny Boy, everybody that come join the panel and kick it with your boy D Jeff. I can't do this show without you guys. Remember, any of you guys can click the link and come up here and share your thoughts. This show is actually about you guys. This channel is actually about you guys. And I want everybody to be more interactive. Got a lot more things coming where you guys can be interactive. Some big things coming, as a matter of fact. And you know, I'm still working. Like I said, I was on a little hiatus for a second there. But we back in action, guys. 6 o'clock tonight. 6 o'clock tonight, doing live commentary. Layla, I will see you there, sis. I'm pretty sure you'll be there with me and Lewis kicking it. Anybody else, my basketball fans, we're going to do this game. I'll see. It's game time, Dame time. Let's go. Appreciate all you guys coming through. Charlo, I think, is going to beat the Reverend Chenko. Jamel Charlo, I think, is going to also be successful in defending his title. And Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., well, let's hope these guys don't get out of pocket and they keep the fight reasonable, not try to hurt each other. White powder, what's up with your fam? Not trying to hurt each other and all of that, you know. And if that should happen, then we'll have a reasonable exhibition match. But if these guys get a little excited, wrong punch gets landed, somebody's ego gets out of place, it's quite interesting. If it happens early, I say Mike knocks Roy Jones, slam out. If it happens late, never can tell. Roy Jones may cause Mike to quit, may go down to 8 rounds, might be a slugfest. Pretty interesting. Hopefully these guys stay safe. And I'm glad to be back. Glad to talk to you guys. Glad to see everybody. Man, it was a good time. And more good times to come. Y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.